Hey y'all, and welcome back to the Real Deal Juanita Gill podcast. Now you be real with me, and I'll be real with you. These are my opinions and not necessarily based on facts. Everything I say is alleged. Now y'all just for entertainment, criticism, coming to purpose. Now earlier, y'all, I went. Now I didn't come here right here on this string yard. I was on a different string yard. And we discussed, we had a good time, great time getting together and reacting to Honeycomb, Corey Honeycomb and Anton. We really did. We had a nice time. I enjoyed that Anton Daniels. Okay. Now Anton, I have heard him react, his reactions before. So I don't want to get into, if you want to watch the video, the whole live, you can go back and I have it in my on my main page. Okay, but today, now if it was a misunderstanding, understanding to a young lady, she's beautiful. It was a misunderstanding that she was the side chick of Anton, but really that's what you're gonna hear Corey said. Okay, Corey's just too fun for me. Anton is more like on a politics. He's more political than Corey. Yeah, so I like the way they respond to they different. So what I want to do, I want to play let me turn down the music, yeah. I want to play a recap on Corey Combs. To me, I say Shatter because he Shatter Anton Daniels, okay, about an allegation on the side chick. So we're gonna listen to Corey first. Then I'm gonna break it down. This is a reaction channel. And if you just want to sit there and just listen to it straight through, you can, but that's not what we do over here, okay? Okay. Let's watch it. Y'all, I've been to sleep, but now I'm up. Wait. I sleep early, and then you go to sleep early, and you wake up, and you're like, oh man, let me get up with some early morning people, late night people. Okay. Okay. And what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go with and we're gonna go with Corey. On my first video, you're gonna hear me on my first video. I could not get them men's name together for nothing in the world. Boy, I could get Corey. I would call it Corey and Anton Corey. And then wow, then they said, Lanita, this is Corey and not Anton. It's okay, people make mistakes. Okay, so let's listen to Corey, okay.
The air up there, nigga. Look, nigga, let me tell you something. Don't make no more kids, nigga.
Now, what Corey did, I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's right. That's Anton's daughter in the kind of way. But let's keep the kids out of it. Whatever the adults do, keep the kids out. Leave folks' kids alone. They can't help the way they came out. They can't. Leave them alone. So I didn't see nothing funny about the kid. I don't laugh at stuff like that when it comes down to kids. Because that is a sensitive topic. Corey, why did you do that?
Be buying pussy like you after a while. I told D to move. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna bust this motherfucker. This motherfucker think I'm joking. And I kept, when you wear glasses, people think you smart. But I think the people that think wear glasses are smart are the dumbest people in the world.
You better watch out because I wear reading glasses and I'm very smart when it comes out of my area or something. I'm smart. Can't outthink me though. I wear reading glasses.
Dr. Fauci. This man had on glasses. Everybody thought he knew what he was talking about, and they did what he said. He gone with the money and that. But the motherfuckers like me who was looking at Dr. Fauci, like, man, fuck that motherfucker. Always the ones who get act, they treat us like we don't know what we doing. We know what we doing. You can't come to me with no script about you got to do this if you want to survive. When I've been surviving out here without doing what they say ever since I was probably in fifth grade, and I realized I ain't fucking with what these people talking about. About fifth, sixth grade, that's when I realized, oh, this all sucker shit. You study me, because when I got on you, you failed the test. And you fail it every time if a man in your face. I know it. It was broken down in a lot of ways. One thing I didn't like when people was like, you woke up on me. I don't woke up on me. But if you're not a man, I woke up on you.
Corey, you did walk up on him. You walked in his face. Just tell the truth. You walked up on you. You got aggressive a little bit, and he kind of like tensed you out a little bit. You got up out your seat. That's what the kids teachers be talking about. Things that you did. You got up out your seat and you went and sat in that man's face. And really kind of put your hand in the face a little bit. I'm not on neither side. I'm just reacting.
Because I woke up on you. I woke up on that peon. And we'll walk up on him again, but I know I'll never see him again face to face. I ain't gonna never see him. We asked why his plan didn't work. You know why his plan didn't work? And I've told y'all before. A chosen soldier of God. His plan didn't work. He didn't have the courage to make his plan work. All he had to do when I was right there, say I courage to him. I got a bitch who was excited. All right? I was excited.
Then, let me put it on this one because he might cut her out. Let me put it on this one. Now, this is Mika. Mika has her own podcast. Let's give a shout out to Mika. She has her own podcast, and she's going to tell y'all what she thought what was going on. I think it was a misunderstanding. She is not the side chick to Anton.
I was told that I was going to go on the 5150 show, and I was excited. All right? I was excited about going on the 5150 show. Last Tuesday, I got on plane to go from DC to LA. I got to the 5150 studios at about 8 p.m. Pacific time. I met Holcomb. I was introduced to him, shook my hand. Then about, I want to say 5 minutes before the actual show started, I was told, I can't go. I said, okay, cool. Then I was told that I could sit on the set, but I have to sit off camera. I said, okay, cool. And that's where I sat for the entire duration of the show. Now, the show starts, and as you know, what happened? Because it went by.
All right,
Mm-hmm.
so if you guys want to see all of that, go watch it. It's everywhere. All right, but with all that being said, as that's going on, when it becomes abundantly clear that it's time to go, myself and security go ahead and start leaving. When I get to the door, as I'm going out, I hear Corey Holcomb say, "Yeah, leave with your security and your bitch."
Mm. He
And
did.
I'm not gonna lie,
He
I
did say that. Corey did say that now. Corey, you said it.
was shocked because it's very unfortunate that I would be called the B word
Right. Right.
because I had such a positive outlook and a positive take on 5150 and Corey Holcomb. Last year here in DC, I literally went to a Corey Holcomb show. So when I found out I was going on 5150, I was like, oh, this is exciting because I just went to see a show. And now I'm having this experience. So it was very unfortunate. Not
Mm.
only that, I hear explain the bitch
Mm.
and this bitch on my show.
Mm-mm.
I don't know who she is. Alluding to the fact that I'm just here and it's somebody's side chick. And
Mm.
I'm nobody's side chick. So it was very unfortunate and very
Wow.
hurtful.
That's wrong, y'all. That's wrong. That is so misunderstood. It's oh wow. How did that even? Why did Corey say that? Corey, you defamed her character. You made her feel bad. You called her something. You called out her name. Then you called her something that she's not. She's not a side. Nobody's side shit. Shit. I kind of feel her though. I didn't. I never met. I never seen and Corey. I never seen Corey before.
That I can tell you. That was my feeling from the experience. But with all that being said, I can say this. I still don't have anything negative to put out about Corey Holcomb or the 5150 show. I went for a positive experience. I had a positive outlook on what could have been, but it didn't happen. And again, it's unfortunate that all that transpired afterwards, and I was caught in the crossfire between two grown people that were arguing back and forth with each other.
Right.
So my outlook is this: I don't have any negative views on Corey, and like I said, it's unfortunate, but I forgive Corey. I truly do. But that was my experience, and I wish nothing but best for Corey and the 5150 show. I just wanted to come on and really say my piece because I really hadn't said anything
Mm-mm.
because
I wonder who invite her.
everybody else was talking.
I want to know who invite her to the show because she was expecting to go, to come on the show. But who invited her? Because it's Corey 5150 show, but Corey who invited her? It's weird though. I don't know who the what do Corey's supposed to be if it's 5150 show. Who invited her? Mika.
So I wanted you guys to hear it from me. So that was my experience. That's all that really happened because it was a small time frame. So any other narrative is not what it was. This is happening. What happened?
Okay. Now that's
So
Mika, y'all.
that's all I really have to say about it.
Mika spoke up. That was Mika's side right there. I hate that happen like that. I really I seen it, and so that to me that was like two women violated on that day. Two women was violated. To me, these are just my opinion, and you have your opinion. But my opinion to what I heard today, and yesterday into today is I saw two ladies being violated on 5150 show. But I can understand Mika. Why was Mika there? Why was Mika introduced as the side chick to Anton when she's not Anton's sidekick? Where did the misunderstanding come from? Who? How? Why? But like she said, you don't have time to be walking around in this world mad and just go on, say what you got to say and then go on. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Say what you got to say and move on. Now here go Tom.
Somebody else was chasing attention.
I want to go ahead and address the whole Corey situation.
As soon as you were out on the lot, it's cameras. I'm gonna put you on the spot. You saw them get out the car, right?
Yeah, it was in my
The car together. So they got out the car together.
Out the car about their energy together.
It was interesting for sure because if you're walking up on somebody new, you freely introduce the whole group.
Right.
And right up to him, he said, "Oh, Miss Darlene or Miss D, whatever he said, gave me a handshake, what have you." Said, "I'm not a handshaker, I'm a hugger." So we hugged. To introduce myself to the security guard, she was already walking towards the door. And it's not like he stopped her to say, and I where it's like, well, you wasn't near to find that.
Well, who invited her to the show? She just said that she was invited. No, she didn't say she was invited. She said she didn't even get a chance to present her part. So who invited her? Who invited Mika? Anton? Who? Corey? 5150? Who invited Mika? I don't know if y'all saying that she's a side chick. Y'all act like y'all don't even know me. Y'all act like y'all don't even know her. Y'all never seen her before, and that's kind of throwing things off because that's what it looked like. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know her. You don't know her. You don't know who she is. Cause if y'all knew who she was, then y'all knew that she wasn't with Anton.
I wanted to go up to her and introduce, and I had already heard the stuff going on because Phil had made it clear. He said, "Hey," he said, "I don't know how that happened. Phil knows," where he mentioned something about a seat, or a seat, or something.
Because you told me.
He made it.
You told me when I walked in the door And I was looking like this pussy motherfucker might not be on the show.
Wait a minute. See, it seemed like Corey didn't know in what's her name on the show with him. She didn't know. They didn't know what it seemed like they really didn't know what was going on. But Bill knew what was going on. But why didn't the co-host and the host knew that Mika was supposed to be there and on the panel? Because just because they got out the car together doesn't mean that they go together. That don't mean that she's a side chick. That means that he picks her up or they met up some kind of way. I don't know. I don't know. But
And Bill knows that where he mentions something about a seat, or something about her being.
Hey, because you told me.
He
You told me when I walked in the door, and I was looking like this pussy motherfucker might not be on the show.
He didn't ask. Yeah.
What happened with
see, they said that so Mika, what you all just heard from Mika, the side chick, alleged side chick. They even co-hosts don't even know that she's supposed to be on there. Why do Phil know what's going on and the host and the host coast doesn't know what's going on? What's going on with that, y'all?
Something about her being on the show, and I said, "Did you talk to Corey about that?" And he was like, "No." So I told him that's probably not.
Oh wow, you kidding me? So Anton knew she was going to be on the show, but Corey doesn't know she's supposed to be on the show. But why is Corey blamed for the young lady? But Corey, you did. But the words that you said to you shouldn't have said the lady. If you don't know that lady, you shouldn't have said that about that lady. But I mean, they didn't speak to Corey. That means it's more like you going over my head with my own channel or with my own panel. That was kind of a little disrespecting Corey.
Everybody know what happened.
See, he said what? That Corey don't barely put people on the show. Corey he rarely put people on the show. So Corey didn't know that the young lady was going to be on the show. Now who told her that? Where'd she get that information from?
Can they hear me? Corey rarely puts anybody on the show, period. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I want to make sure everybody know what happened. Because the brawl said...
Oh, so 2 weeks ago, Anton told me because she was going to be on the show. Well, why he tell her that? He got that. Why would he say that? Why would he? Well, we haven't heard from Corey about this situation. It seemed like they went through Phil, but when they went through Phil, I'm not going to ask Corey nothing allegedly. That's what it sounds like. But they have to know who's going to be on their show. Now that part, nobody knows she's supposed to be on the show. And you have to ask your question. Why, Anton, that Corey doesn't know that the young lady Mika was going to be on the show?
Wow. So he got any common sense, she should know this a cake ass nigga. If she got any common
that the young lady would go out her way. I don't have nothing against Anton, and I don't have nothing against Corey, because both of them are two They got their own men. They are their own man. Cause so, what I'm saying is, I would have been kind of upset that y'all let me. I could have been doing something else, and y'all in turn, it's a misunderstanding communication with Anton and Mika, not Mika and Corey. It's I would see this is this that's why you got to find out stuff for yourself. I Even though I know Anton, I would have said, "Well, can I get that her phone? Now, can I get Corey number? Or can you connect us? Get in touch with Phil or somebody so they'll know that I'm gonna be there." But she got common sense. She got common sense. She just trusted.
Chips with a nigga. He didn't have no bargaining chips. No, no, she can't come on the show. I don't know that in person. And we will go for real right after the show. He on there with Gucci Yuck them on the phone. Some Zoom shit.
No, you mean where he said he doesn't really go on other people's shows.
Right.
Physically. Not
He said he's got to come. But he right on the show with
I didn't even know that.
yeah, he was on the show with Yuck and Gooch and I forgot the other brother name. But you know, guys, we up here at the Coin Academy. I'm like, I thought he said he didn't do that. But back on the brawl. So it was really sitting in my head. I'm like, oh, this is bitch. Boy, you
Wow. Wow. So that's what we doing front in front of the young lady who was with Mika. That's see they changed. Now I see what her name Alexis was talking about now that and Caroline, shout out to Caroline and Alexis and Sarah too, but and Kenny and everybody else. Um this is what they talking about. The chick on the side who's sitting over there on the side, Mika. That's who they speaking of. So he was embarrassed. Both of them was embarrassed for what they were calling each other out in front of these women. So you had two women there. One is the co-host and the other one is a guest, alleged guest. So y'all showing out in front of the women who got the most manpower. From the Corey, for Anton and Corey, wasn't connecting to me.
use your paper.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on, and Corey. Come on, Corey.
Ugly ass boy having no children out of wedlock. You got a picture of his daughter? Man, you got a picture of his daughter? This motherfucker.
Corey. Why? Let's keep it. Whatever we do, let's keep the kids out. See, we back in the day, we don't put the kids in it. Don't put the kids in it. Just stay on us. I don't want to see the little girl. If they show the little girl, I don't want to see her. I don't.
That's the problem.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna show y'all. Y'all can go watch it on here. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. That's a kid. I'm not gonna do that.
You was a scammer, nigga. You was doing scams. Now that you older and found a way to manipulate, get dude off the screen. Get dude off the screen, man.
Come on.
On the internet bragging. I own always got to pay a bitch with me. No, you pay a bitch to be with you, nigga. Ain't no nigga who got bitch. Did you get the down Tuesday? Or was you, if you let that man lie to you, bring you up here, talking about you on the show, and you ain't mad at that nigga? I seen him on that show when he said something about Dixon.
Let me say, Corey, you doing your comedy now. You tripping. Oh Lord.
Talk to the other dude. You know what kind of nigga that is. Listen, let me tell you something. You're trying to get on. Come get it on your back like the women who really moving up in the world. You can get on the show, but there's other things that got to be got on.
So Corey, in other words, you in line, you got the interview, you had to go through Corey before you go on the show. And it must have been I don't know, it's a bit miscommunication between Mika and Anton, not Corey. But hold on, we ain't finished with Corey though.
That's all I'm saying. This is show business. You got to do what you got to do. You doing it, it's just you doing with a lane. That motherfucker spit you. Told you, yeah, I'll put you on the show. That nigga ain't got no power up here. He ain't got no
That is true. That is that part right there, Anton. You're not supposed to do that. You can't just bring somebody on somebody's show without going through them first. Or going, not Phil, but Corey.
Run his mouth. That's all he did. Run his mouth. When the man challenged him, he bagged down. So he was funny and all that shit. You ain't gonna make no baby that look like that. You're a short girl though. You gonna give me a little swole little run, nigga. But
What's going on now, y'all? Since some people don't understand, because I can understand him because he comedy. He doing his comedy, and that's how us when we get together and stuff like that with the people here. But anywho, he's in his he going into his comedian. He telling jokes a little bit now. You about to get in. Oh Lord, have mercy, mercy, mercy.
like that. I hit bitches like that. Dude hit bitches like that because he flat out who I buy hate me later. Because they be like, he ain't really give me shit. Don't be lying talking about you came out here to do the show. You came out here to kick it with that big old ham sandwiches. You know that motherfucker gonna trick off real good with you.
Lord have mercy. That boy is silly.
The show, you probably was disappointed because you ain't get on the show. That's because I didn't say Corey.
That's why I said, did she reach out to Corey? See, you can't go by here. So you have, when you try to take care of your business, you got to make sure you own it yourself, because she haven't spoken to Corey, and then he had to tell her how much they're gonna have to discuss the earning, what she needs to do. I don't know. Now I don't think that's the first time Mika ever uh being professional, going to shows and doing her thing. So I think that she should have went and talked to Corey. Hey Corey, they came through the door and they didn't say, "Hey Corey, hey I don't forgot the lady name, y'all. I'm human, but they didn't speak. They didn't speak when they came in. Mika didn't speak to Corey and the other young lady, the co-host. Host. I mean, why they wasn't? Hey, how you doing? Okay, where do you want me to sit or something? Something ain't right about it.
You got the clip with his wife? Play the clip with that mark ass nigga wife. By the way, if I get under your skin, you know where I'm at, homie. You know where I'm at.
Hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities, and so
She said Anton has a lot of different personalities. Oh. Wow. She recognized that man with Anton. Your wife said that you got different personalities. I know we got two. We got two sides to us. But when somebody telling you that somebody got personalities, that's more than two. Wow, she said that.
very emotional.
Oh, she said, oh, okay, emotional. Now, Ton brought that up about Corey being emotionally, but he's emotionally too, coming from his wife. Wow. Wow. Different different personalities and emotional. So she just told us who was affected on the stage, who was the most emotional person on the stand and had the most personality. Like, wow, this is crazy. She said that for real. She said he doesn't communicate effectively. Listen, y'all, do you hear this? This is coming from his wife. This is crazy.
Good. We good.
That's crazy.
You got the clip with his wife? Play the clip with that mark ass nigga wife. By the way, if I get under your skin, you know where I'm at, homie. You know where I'm at.
Now, y'all know we got the shout out to 5150. But look, y'all know we got to talk about this tomorrow.
This is the funniest shit.
Wow, times can be hard and sad and difficult because Anton has a lot of different personalities, and so you have to be a certain type of woman to deal with. Anton is very emotional. He doesn't communicate effectively. I don't think that he has just like before. I think he's before. I've seen him angry before. He's just like a totally different person. Angry, like that.
Wow. She just took her hand in the bag and just threw it out on the table like that. You go to first base, you go to second base, you go to shortstop, you go to third, you go to home, go to left center, you go to left field, left center, right center, and right field. And pitcher, you get on the mound. Cook, tootity tookie. Wow. So, wow, this is crazy. So, which one of the personality reach out to the young lady that he brought with him that allegedly told her that she was going to be on the show? Which personality? Because his wife said he got multiple personalities, and he's very emotional, and he don't communicate effectively. So it's not Anton, then it's the people, it's the personalities. I wonder why she said it. Did she really say that?
Alright, now, she look like she'll be like, fuck it, I'll be with this little fat nigga. Baby.
Don't do that. See, you trying to tell jokes. You telling jokes. You telling jokes. Don't do that. Cause both of y'all attractive. Both of y'all too attractive young men.
You ain't got to be worried about that nigga temper tantrums and all that shit like that. Come fuck with a real nigga. Y'all in Detroit. It's real niggas in Detroit. God damn it. They could come pick you up at his house. You with a mark ass nigga who's stressing you out. Cause you saw it. I know you saw it, ma'am. When I said to your husband, I'm gonna do it in slow motion a little bit. Sure you are, bro.
Oh Lord, have mercy, Jesus! This boy is crazy. This man is silly.
Family down and bitched out. Y'all done. You will never live that moment down where he got married to him. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I can't put you out front with my top 5 bitches, but I'll find you a slot just because you is white. Come fuck with a real nigga. You know you can't stay with that nigga. His best years are over. Look at that boy. God damn, you had a slouchy little boy. You had to go out at least somebody smash you.
Corey, no. We're not gonna do that today. I think well y'all, I wow. I think it's a lot of name calling. Corey good about seem like to me Corey good about calling people out their name. And that's not good. That's not good. I think that, to be honest with you, Anton was doing a great job to me, and to he got a little emotionally, and when he's the video that we heard earlier where he mentioned that Corey was a sucker for I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say what he said. Y'all can go check it out on my video. It's on my channel. We did went live on it. But wow, both to me, what this what I don't know. I don't know if it was to me that was real serious. I don't know. Sometimes then I get running a play because I ain't never seen a man go in a man's space and then no nothing happen. So I don't know if it was a play or what, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. But to say who was right and who was wrong, to me, everything was set up to me. Because ain't no way in the world I'm gonna get dressed and look pretty and come on the show, and I didn't come on the show. And I'm not about to sit there in nobody's show, and I'm not about to go on nobody's softball field on nobody's softball team and ride no bench. So that's what she did. She sat down on the side while he was interviewed. So he getting the money and she didn't. That's a waste of time if that's what this is supposed to be. But Phil said that he has to go through Corey and but the name calling shouldn't have happened. Because Mika don't know. Mika accept Corey apology. She sure did. She accepted his apology. Wow. He caught her every oh Lord, y'all. We gotta talk about this tomorrow because I ain't got my buddies. I ain't got my buddies in here, and y'all, enjoy the video. But don't pay me no attention. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh. For something fun, I'm gonna laugh. So don't even go to no comedy show with me. I'm laughing, baby. I'm laughing. I'm laughing. If it's funny, I'm gonna laugh. But I think it's a lot of misunderstanding. I don't know what. I don't know why. I don't even know how. I knew when it first started. See, that's why you gonna talk about politics with somebody. It's gonna always start something. When anything political, it's gonna start something. It always end like that. When you start talking about when you start being political, it tear down everything fall down because they went from politics into argument. Both of them were emotional to me. Both of them, and it's too ego tripping. That's what it was. They were ego tripping. Now, the young lady, if all three of them could sue each other, why? I mean, I wonder why did that come in our mind that we just gonna sue each other? We still taking from each other. We still taking from each other. But I wish they would talk about this. I think Corey and Anton could have came out better with this because they got two different personalities. I wish they could sit down and Mika, Corey does owe Mika an apology. I don't even know her. That's what he said. They can get along. I think. Well, y'all, we're gonna talk about this tomorrow. Y'all already know. We're gonna talk about it. I like, share, and subscribe, and thanks for being here, y'all.